Okay, so a while ago, Franklin came home with some leftovers from a restaurant, and the leftovers were in this really cool little box. And so I kept the box in order to make myself a template. And so I carefully opened it up and I made myself this template just out of a big sheet of paper. And what I want to do is make myself a box like this for something that I plan to do for him for Valentine's Day, but I don't know if that's going to work out. But what I want to see if I can fit. Oh, it's not going to, is it? The sheet of 12 by... Oh, yes, it will. Perfectly. Oh, awesome. Okay. I made myself the template, but I'm going to use this one anyway. For this, I'm going to move these out of my way so that I have a nice flat surface to work with. So I'm just going to trace around. It gets a little bit tricky because it's hard to keep it from moving around, and I never have been good at tracing things because, like I just said, things move around and you can never find the right spot on it again. I only have the one sheet of this scrapbooking paper. It was in a grab bag that I got at Scrapfest one year. Okay. Now, to get the folds and the things, what I do is I just fold it up and then trace around it. These are a little bit trickier, but they're still doable. Oh, looks like oh no, I didn't. Okay. They're still doable, but it's harder to not make it move out of place when you're trying to do it. And yeah, this is probably not going to be perfect, but hopefully it'll still work out. So you can keep readjusting it in one part while you're struggling. See, the reason that I made a new template is that this box is soiled, and so, you know. Okay. I didn't have quite as much trouble the first time, for some reason. Maybe if I do this first. is this one giving me that much trouble then? Oh, okay, I see. I was trying to fold it the wrong way. There we go. Okay. Sheesh. I might end up keeping this as my template after all, just because it's stronger and might last longer. Do that one? No. Okay. Okay, I think I got them all. Oh, no, not quite. I'm missing one line here. Okay, put that aside for now. And cut this out. I know it's just a small detail, but... Okay, and to make it a little bit easier on myself, I'm going to use the template to help me to fold it too. Right, I need to do that first. I should not be lazy, and I should bring out my ruler and my cutting mat, but I am being lazy. Okay, there we go. Okay, let's try that again. I suppose if I knew that I was going to use the template for the folding too, I probably wouldn't even have had to do that, but see, I missed one here, but that's okay. Anyway, okay. There are some special embossing and glitter and stuff on there, so it makes some of the things harder to do. Missed one there too. Okay, before I go too much further, I meant to do this first. Oh, shoot. Well, maybe I'll rethink that then, because it's not, I can't make it wide enough. So what I'll do instead, I'll use that as my, for when the glue goes on. Okay, so I'm going to put glue. I'm going to use PPA. And I'm going to find some paper clips to help me out. It's a little tricky to put the paper clips on. But it'll help keep, maybe if I do that. It'll help to keep that closed. I don't know if it was a good idea. There, okay. And then I'm just going to do that to the four corners. Doesn't have to be perfect, it just has to hold. It's a little fiddly, but I think it's really cool. I don't know why one side is harder than the other to do it. There, finally. Okay. Oh, and I just remembered. Test to make sure it's going to fold. Oh. Okay, a little lopsided or skewed, but considering I did it, it's not that bad. Okay. Okay, now. They are also going to need to be glued to the inside. Okay, maybe I'll do that after. Once I can take these off, so that I can use them on the inside too or something. No, that won't work. Won't be able to. Right, and I have this one. See, I have them all going the same way except this one, so I'm gonna struggle with it again and fix that. So that when I come to glue them on the insides, they'll be facing the right way. Okay, that's good, that's better. So I'm going to leave that to dry I probably can't get back to it today because it's already late. So I'm gonna leave that to dry, and then once it is dry, I will try. Yeah, okay, I'll leave that to dry. I can't do what I want to put inside yet. I have to wait until closer to the day.